Ladies and gentlemen, there is finally a movement for people in Britannia to fight back, to fight for our Western values, to unite the kingdom. We have been working with our team over the last few months. As some of you might already know, the Unite the Kingdom team, back in July, we all got together to create the pledge. We were there with the leading figures, including, of course, Tommy Robinson and our favorite YouTubers such as Jeff Taylor, Paul Thorpe, and everybody else. We decided to get together. We had this workshop, and it was fascinating because we decided to create a pledge, the People's Charter, something very simple, but something very meaningful to go back to the public, to tell ordinary people, but also politicians and other influential figures to get behind it, regardless of their political party leanings. Now, this meeting was very good in July. Everybody came up with their different ideas. Some people were paying attention more than the others. I don't know what I was doing, just on my phone, probably playing online chess as usual. I did do some contribution. And then a few days ago, on Saturday, the United Kingdom team, we had a few things going on at the same time. The part of the group decided to go to launch the pledge. Some of us also went to a protest outside News UK, outside the Talk TV headquarters, to demand justice for Tommy Robinson. It was a very busy weekend. Luckily, Paul Thorpe and others were at the pledge launch to actually give us some footage that they had, while we were there to also provide footage from the protest itself. Now, our team have been working really hard on this. In case you don't know the pledge itself, this is the vision: stand for freedom, equality, under the law, the real democracy and family, build a peaceful, prosperous and patriotic society, reclaim our nation's identity, its Christian traditions, culture and values, give courage and hope to the British people, resist tyranny. Now, if you want to get more information, and of course, I would like you guys to sign this pledge. The link to the pledge itself is in the description box, thepledge.org.uk. We are going to be showing you guys a clip from the launch of the pledge, where we had a number of influential figures, including Andrew Bridgen, Ben Habib, and a number of others as well. Let's quickly go to a quick interview that Paul Thorpe did with Ben Habib.
So Ben, we're at the very beautiful Fairmont Windsor Park Hotel for a special event, the official launch of the pledge, and absolutely delighted to see you here. What made you decide to, first of all, take a look at the pledge and then agree to come along and be at its launch?
Well, I took a look at the pledge because I think you asked me to, Paul, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, to be fair.
And so I read it, and I mean, what I see in the pledge is basically a hark back to the restoration of British values and British culture. Everyone equal under the law, the family, the community, the country, the nation state, bringing us together within that democratic unit. And I don't know if you've seen some of the interviews I've been doing recently, and I may have talked about it when you kindly interviewed me on your podcast. But, you know, we talk about being in a liberal democracy. Actually, what's happened is liberalism is in control and democracy has had to take a back seat. And if democracy takes a back seat, and you end up just with the promotion of the individual, you turn your back on family, nation state, borders. Every individual becomes as important as everyone else. And of course, I'm not wishing to diminish the importance of any individual, but ultimately, democracy, the nation state, our value, our cultures, who we stand for, the promotion of our prosperity, all has to be done through the sovereign democratic unit of the United Kingdom. And that's been neglected. And what the pledge does, I mean, it doesn't say it expressly, but what it's doing is tying us back to the restoration of the United Kingdom. And that's where I think we need to go, the restoration of the United Kingdom.
Absolutely, and we all need to unite. Now, you're one of the first, what I would call mainstream sort of household name politicians to come on board. That's very important to the pledge. We have many, many thousands of people already signed up to it pre-launch. How would you advise us to move forward with it in the future?
Well, I think just put it out the way it is and not to be timid about it.
Let it speak for itself.
Let it speak for itself. There's nothing in there that should offend anyone. You know, if you feel British, if you care for the country that is the United Kingdom, you'd be proud to sign up to the pledge. Why wouldn't you?
And we're very proud to have you as one of the first big signatures, Ben.
I'm very proud to be here, Paul. Thank you very much indeed for inviting me.
Thank you so much. All the best. See you soon. Thank you.
Now, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you do support our movement to unite the kingdom and to promote the pledge. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Maya Tusi.